What's up, everybody, and welcome back to the Anything Better podcast. We got a special edition today. Today, me and Bill are going to just do a quick little NFL Week 1 preview going into the season, which starts next week, which, oh, my God, I'm so psyched for.
I got my glasses on, Paul.
Yeah, well, you know, when Bill has his glasses on, he means business. He's like,
I'm looking at the lines. I'm paying attention.
He's looking at his picks in HD quality. And listen, we have Jake the Snake giving us some updates. Jake, are you here?
Yeah, right here.
Oh,
Jake the Snake. Look at it. Look, you know why it's blurry in the background? Because this man can see the future.
And he doesn't want anybody to know where he is.
I do the same thing.
Exactly.
Jake, listen, when you're as informed as Jake with NFL betting, you never know what's going to happen. He's got to stay protected. Jake, going into Week 1, we are going to talk Super Bowl pick, MVP pick. What are any
Jake the Snake, San Diego Superchargers.
Oh, you know I love them, and you know I love Herbert. What do we got? Any big injuries? Nothing big, right? Everybody's pretty much a go.
For the most part, there's been rumors that McCaffrey's been dealing with like a calf injury all camp, so that's the only one I'd look out for because Burr had an injury last year and he was hurt all year.
See, so guys, our injury guy gives us rumors. Okay, that's how we're coming this year. We're even giving you rumors just to have it.
Rumors, in other words, they're talking to him. Christian McCaffrey called Jake the Snake. What about Captain Comeback, Jim Harbaugh? Captain Comeback, Jim Harbaugh. What are we saying there?
All right, so
I think we'll be all right. I think we'll be right around that 8 or 9 win mark.
All right, you play the Chiefs twice. Once there, once out here. What do you say? What say you, Jake?
I'm hoping for a split. Every year we play them twice. I hope we could get one. It's really hard.
I wanted more smack talk out of you. I didn't want hope.
So, Bill, you already made your picks. Bill says he thinks Kansas City is going to go to the Super Bowl. Bill, who is your NFC pick?
You don't know. I said I don't know. I mean, who the fuck am I going to hang my hat on? I don't know. You know something? I'm going to say they're going to do it. Because then if they do it, at least I'll be right. But they're just a hard team to like. There's just something about them that just feels like musical theater to me. I don't know what it is. They just don't feel like they're not like a punch you in the mouth, run down field. It's kind of wee football and slinging it, side arming.
Well, I'm going to give you guys my Super Bowl picks this year. It's not anything outside the box. It's just two teams that I think if they stay healthy, they'll be there. I think it's going to be the Detroit Lions are going to make it to the big one this year. If my New York Giants don't, but I got the Detroit Lions and I think they're going to play. It was either Cincinnati or the Texans. But I think the Texans have too many weapons. So I'm going to say the Houston Texans are going to be in the Super Bowl against the Detroit Lions. Usually every year I sometimes get one. Every other year I get one. Hopefully I get one. But those are the teams that I think talent-wise healthy could go. There you go.
All right. Here's I don't know who the fuck's going to win it, okay? I'm one of those few people that just admits they don't know shit, you know? Be like if you met a priest. What happens when you die? I don't fucking know. It's just a business, right? Wouldn't it be great if you heard that? It would be for me. Anyway, I think the Jets.
Whoa.
The Jets are going to start off a little rocky. Aaron Rodgers is going to get comfortable with that offense, and I think that they're going to get a wild card, and I think they win the game and go to the next round, and then they fucking lose. I think Aaron Rodgers had a whole year to just sit there and not play football and have people think that he was done and he doesn't know what he's doing anymore, and blah, 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 blah. I think he comes out, you know, I think he's going to come back with some sort of hairdo, maybe go a little Chris Christopherson or something, and I think that he's going to have a little swagger to him. I think the Bills are not in the conversation. They had their window.
So who do you like for that division?
I hitched my wagon to them for fucking 3 seasons. I've had it with them. There was some rebound chick when fucking Brady went to Tampa Bay. I was like, all right, I'll fucking root for these guys. What a nightmare.
All right, so you got Jets and who?
Paul, I got a bag of shit. I haven't looked at anything. I don't know what's going on. I don't know who's shot. I don't know who's not. Okay, I'm gonna go Jets Cowboys Super Bowl. No, I'm kidding.
Oh. I was like, oh shit.
Listen, the picking at the beginning of the season is fucking stupid. Too many people move around. I have no idea. I have no idea what's going on.
So, by the way, Andrew just posted this up in our chat here. So the Texans versus Lions in the Super Bowl is plus 50,000. If you put one fucking stack on it, you get 50 if that happens.
All right. Well, here's what I think. I think as far as the AFC West, I think that the Chargers got way better with Jim Harbaugh, and I think the Raiders. The Raiders are going to be. Who do they got a quarterback now? They got somebody now. Finally, we got somebody to throw to the fucking. No, they don't.
Actually, Bill, your pick is way better odds than mine. Jets. I mean, I know you were joking, but Jets Cowboys is plus 12,500. That's not that bad. That's not that bad.
I mean, how do you not put $5,000 on that, Paul?
Because I put 1,000 on the Lions for fucking 50.
Dude, anybody puts $5,000 on that and it comes in as getting investigated. They're not just going to give you that much. You're telling me at the beginning of the season, you Jets Cowboys, you saw that.
Yeah, I don't know, man. The Jets, listen, Aaron Rodgers is coming, dude, and that team is really good with a good defense and good. The Jets are good on paper. They're great.
I kind of love Aaron Rodgers.
It's gonna. He's still got it.
He still got it. He says wild shit in the media. You know,
he likes attention. The kid likes attention. Let's be honest.
He does. Now he kind of has this older guy. I don't give a fuck now. I'm gonna say what I want. He's got the beard. He's kind of looking a little Kenny Stable to him. I love the guy.
Yeah.
He's on the fucking Jets. The Jet fans are fucking insufferable. Insufferable just to look at. You know what I mean?
Dude, could you imagine if Rodgers just came out with a white fur coat like Namath, dude? That'd be tough for me to see because I'm a Giants fan. But that'd be
my God.
Dude.
Do you know how great that would be for the team? If he came out game one, wins it. Wins it. No, he should save the fur coat for the colder months. And when they need a victory and everything, and he gets them, okay? They're up. They take him out of the game, fourth quarter. He breaks out the fucking chinchilla. Oh, Paulie. Oh, that's going to be tough for you as a Giants fan. How do you lay off Aaron Rodgers in a fucking, and I'm talking full length chinchilla?
Dude, if he came out with the beard and a full fucking length white fur, as much as I'm a Giants
behind his ear, fuck you.
Oh no, holding a cigar. I mean, dude, as much as I'm a Giants fan, I would get the chills if I saw that. I'd get the chills.
Kind of has to happen.
All right, Andrew just put up a fun one. Comeback Player of the Year odds: Aaron Rodgers plus 175, Joe Burrow plus 250, and Kirk Cousins plus 500.
Aaron Rodgers.
I got Joey B. I got Joe Burrow.
All right, let's do something here, Paul.
All right.
Well, I mean, how would we gamble here? I got him. You got the other guy. Like, what happened?
Let's just go head to head. We'll do $150 bet.
But are they going to say who came in second, third?
Yeah,
do they do that? Yeah, they do that. They'll do it. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Paul. It's got to be worth my while. It's got to be at least $500. Let's go 500.
Oh wow.
All right, 500.
I love it, Paul. The rational side of you said, "Wait a second now," and then immediately you went to your ego. Your chain started talking to you, Paul.
Joe Burrow, I believe. You know the kid.
I love Joe Burrow.
Yeah. So
who are they saying? It's Aaron Rodgers, Joe Burrow, and who else was the other top one?
Kirk Cousins is plus 500.
Kirk Cousins scores a lot of points,
and he's got a new team.
Who's he with?
He's the Falcons quarterback now.
The fuck does he think? What's he think? He's the Messiah? Who goes to Atlanta to win?
Yeah.
You don't go to Atlanta to win. You go down there for the titty bars. That used to be why you went to Tampa until Tom Brady went there and showed you can win a Super Bowl down here too.
I like to. Oh, here we go. Offensive Player of the Year: McCaffrey, is plus 700. Tyreek Hill both are plus 750. CD Lamb plus 1,000. Justin Jefferson plus 1,200. Jamar Chase plus 1,200. Offensive Player of the Year.
I would say this: if CD Lamb or Tyreek Hill was on a different team, it's all the fucking wide receivers, dude. It's just like it's all who's giving you the ball. Now, I know that guy, however you say it, Tagliabue, whatever his fucking name is on the Dolphins. I'm not saying he's a bad quarterback, but I'm just saying, if Aaron Rodgers has CD Lamb or Tyreek Hill.
All right, I'll give you guys one. Offensive Player of the Year is not on the list I just got. I'm going to tell you who the Offensive Player of the Year is going to be. You ready? Malik Neighbors is going to be the NFL's Offensive Player of the Year.
Any relation to Jim?
Who, Neighbors?
Yeah.
No. He broke every LSU wide receiver's numbers. Shattered. That includes
who's throwing him the ball.
What's that?
Who's throwing him the ball?
No,
you got to look it up. That's not good, Paul.
Daniel Jones.
All right.
Comeback Player of the Year. Everybody shits on the kid. They forget what he did. He throws a nice ball. He's got a good arm.
What do you mean forgets? What did he do?
You mean? He went.
You know what he did, Paul? He did something okay, but he did it in New York City, so now it means something.
No, he won a playoff game on the road.
Oh!
I'm just saying. Everybody says he's a backup.
Jesus!
I'm telling you,
He
though.
won a whole playoff game?
Against
what are you paying him, $80 million a fucking year? He also ran down the fucking field and fell over himself.
It's brutal. It's brutal.
It is brutal.
It's brutal.
And I'll tell you, more people know Mark Sanchez, his fucking name. He runs into the ass of his own fucking lineman. Then they do to whoever the fuck's playing out in the other places.
You had me until that.
Well, I got kids. I don't know who anybody's name is anymore. And these names are fucking ridiculous. It's like those guys sketch on fucking Comedy Central. I mean, I can't stay. I mean,
Oh my God. By the way, one of the best sports comedy sketches of all time.
Did you see the one where they were making fun of Parliament and all those late 70s funk groups that were like, fuck, oh my God. They're doing the thing. They're both playing bass. One's playing righty, one's playing lefty. They had like one of these late 70s funk bands that was dressing up like they just got off a fucking spaceship and everybody's on drugs. And then they had the one white dude. There was always one white dude with like a saxophone that was fucking killing it, keeping up. I don't know. Anyway, I don't even know why I'm on this podcast. Right. I can't name more than 5 football players anymore. I guess
all right, here we go.
Cards again.
Here we go. The Coach of the Year odds. Jim Harbaugh. This will make Jake the Snake happy. Jim Harbaugh is plus 900 and the favorite to win Coach of the Year as the new coach of the Los Angeles Chargers.
All right, here's my question. What exactly do you have to do in San Diego to show a huge improvement? How many games is that?
They're not in San Diego. They're in L.A.
L.A., whatever.
How many games is what? To improve?
Well, like for him to get Coach of the Year. How many games do you think they'd have to win?
I would say would be
so low.
I would say second round of playoffs.
Well, it's regular season, so you probably would want to get to 10 wins because they had 5 last year, so it'd be a 5-win improvement.
They only had
the Chargers. It's the Chargers. Isn't it just 9? Isn't it just 9?
What's up?
Isn't it just 9 if you're dealing with the Chargers?
Yeah, you got to factor in a crazy loss. That's true.
No, I'm just saying the Chargers have they've tortured their fans.
I don't think they're getting to 10 wins. I'm just saying if you want them for Coach of the Year.
Listen, you know me. I love Justin Herbert. I think Jim Harbaugh and Justin Herbert's going to be a good thing.
I think it's the guy on the Lions. If he goes for the field goal this year and goes further into the playoffs, because at the end of the day, he's also win. Don't shake your fucking head at me, Paul.
No, he did it twice. He did it twice.
Don't shake your fucking head at me.
He did it.
I'm a man of a certain age with giant glasses. You don't shake your fucking head at me.
He did it. He did it fucking twice, Jake.
Yeah, he did. I like
Lick their edge, not once but twice. Oh, Dice Clay reference. All right. Well, that's our thing, Paul. I swear to God, I went out to fucking dinner with a friend of mine, and I actually bought an NFL preview so I could know some of the names. And all I did was talk during the dinner, and I forgot the magazine. I don't know what happened to me.
Well, listen, when I listen to my son talk, I realize I know nothing. My son knows every college player that just got in the NFL, where they went, their stats in college, what teams they're. I mean, I don't know any of this shit, but I know what I saw last year, and I know what I did last year. Okay, that's all I need.
Paul, can I take some bets on your quarterback?
Yeah.
You know what? You knew your first didn't sound confident, and then you tried to throw another. You went, yeah.
No, because this guy is a workhorse, and he's way better than people give him credit for.
That's what they always say about a fucking star quarterback. He's a workhorse. It sounds like he's fucking a square peg in a round hole.
Dude, he ripped his knee in half last year, dude. He fucking
tripping over himself in the kitchen.
You know what sucks is I can't even argue that. I can't.
No, I'm just so sick of fucking mediocrity making national fucking news in New York. How did he's in New York? Oh my fucking God.
Bill, they're all saying what you're saying. The kid's getting shit on and everywhere. Everywhere. They're saying he shouldn't be. They're saying he should be. Is he going to be
shit on him? Are they reading his stats?
No, they think that
you gave that guy like blue chip fucking, like, I don't know what you're seeing in this guy. I'm not saying, listen, you know what it is? I don't have anything against this guy other than why did you give him that much money?
I'm going to tell you why. They gave him that much money.
Are you guys like running an illegal business and you had to wash some cash?
They gave him that money because he threw 5 interceptions all season the year they went to the playoffs and won a road playoff game. That's why they gave him the money. And you know how many quarterbacks threw 5 interceptions that whole year?
Well, I don't give a fuck. He's a game manager. Fantastic. What game did he win? What game did he come from behind and say, hey, it's on my fucking Duke's shoulders?
I was at the game. He did it. It was 3rd and 8. We needed the first down for him to win, and he did it with his legs, and we won the game.
I'm getting off this podcast.
What's that?
I'm getting off this podcast. All fucking season, all you got is he scampered 8 yards for a fucking first down. That's him putting the team on his back.
No, but you said what did name a game he won? He won a game with that play. That's all I'm saying.
It's not what I said.
What'd you say?
I feel like I'm fucking talking to my wife right now. That's not what I said.
What'd you say?
I have to repeat myself enough with my wife. I'm not doing it with you. You know what the fuck I'm talking about. I'm talking about Vince Young against USC. I'm talking about that, Paul. That's the kind of money you gave him.
You can't use Vince Young.
Vince Young's got to fucking sell steaks now. They never gave him that fucking money.
You used one of my favorites against me, dude. Come on, man.
I did. That was dirty. I'm sorry.
I mean, as soon as he said Vince Young, I had to lower my gun. I had to put that guy. I mean,
well, I'm just energying my way through this. I don't know shit about football. I do know. I was surprised with the sheer amount of money. I mean, I know the cost of living in New York is expensive, so you got to factor that in.
And you know what? If I'm being honest, I definitely understand people that question him because he hasn't been healthy a lot. He fucking had that one season where he threw all those interceptions. I get it, but like, I also don't think that taking a fucking rookie and trying to rebuild is definitely better than that yet.
I don't think it is either. I'm just saying the fucking amount of money that they gave that guy.
Yeah. No, I get that. I get that.
He's the least of their problems in New York. There's a lot of other problems on that team.
All right. I mean,
Jake, you know what it is? I have to yell and scream. You just come in and you just fucking really quietly, did you see? Look at Paul's face. I mean, you just stuck it in and twisted it in like 5 words.
Dude, Jake
sniper.
Jake would be Jake. You'd be an amazing husband in a fight if you just walked in with that energy and you were like, you know,
I
mean, I did buy you the truck yesterday, but anyways.
Yeah. Who's got it?
No, he would be like, well, you know, it's not too late to bring that truck back. You know.
Yeah.
You know what's funny, dude? Is talking that quietly, it's much easily heard if somebody else is yelling. If you talk quietly, it's weird. It's like like Jake vibrates on a different frequency.
Yes.
I'm trying to get you a t-shirt, dude. I'm trying to get you some quotes here.
Oh, that'd be great. I don't know. Not a big yeller.
Unless, don't. I want to be like you. Don't.
Unless the team I bet on is losing, then maybe I'll start yelling. But that's typically about it. Yeah, who'd you guys like for the Super Bowl again? Get your official picks. Then.
Look at Jake trying to get the attention off him. Jake, the day start yelling, if you flipped out the way I flip out over fucking absolutely nothing every 10 minutes of my life, if you people don't even hear me because I'm just an idiot. You, on the other hand, Paul, how nervous would you be if he came in screaming and fucking yelling? Spit coming out of his mouth. I'd be like, oh my God, this guy's going to kill somebody.
Dude, that would really, you would be a showstopper if Jake really just let it fly. You'll be like, oh, fuck.
I mean, you got to have a couple of those just so you know that it's like, I'm actually, this is something that's actually pissing me off, Yeah,
you have, every once in a while. That's so you got to keep them on.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, because if you do it all the time, they're just going to be like, oh, there he goes, flipping out again,
Listen, everybody knows you're the brains behind this fucking podcast. Me and Paul, we're just the pretty old bald faces here.
I'll take it.
So Paul didn't like that. I didn't mean you're old, Paul.
No.
You're still very viable. Why are you showing off the guns?
I'm thinking about what you said about.
Pat McAfee on me now.
You guys make good points. I'm being hopeful, but this idea that he's a bum.
He's not a bum.
Yeah,
but he's not worth $168 million a year or whatever you guys are giving him.
No, I think it's like
40 million.
I think it's like is it 40 or 38 million, something like that. Jake, what other problems you think we have? Running back?
He made you nervous, Paul. He said it with such confidence.
Yeah, I don't know who the running back is. I'm sure the line's still.
No, they got Devin Singletary. They got.
Oh, okay, got it.
I listen.
Look at Jake. He just doesn't like a confrontation. Oh, okay. There's a lot in that. Oh, okay.
I got Justin Jefferson and Malik Neighbors battling it out for Offensive Player of the Year. And I think, what's it called? I think the Lions go this year. If that guy's not a dope, they go.
Here's my question. If you think the Lions go, how is that guy not getting the fucking Coach of the Year?
Right.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Why is my camera moving like there's some sort of invisible director? Watch this. Look at that.
Yeah, it zooms in on you.
That's fucking bizarre.
If Harbaugh makes the Chargers win double digits, though, but anyway, all right, listen.
I have an MVP pick for you. I like CJ Stroud. That's my MVP.
CJ Stroud, your MVP?
Yeah.
Oh, so then that helps him. Okay, I like that.
Yeah, that's my pick.
Texans.
All right, who's the first person to throw a helmet in frustration? What wide receiver?
Oh man, where's Diggs?
That guy in the Raiders or CD Lamb?
Devontae Adams. That was a good pick. That's a good call.
Devontae Adams in week 3 if they go 0-2.
Yeah.
Dude, ownership. He's got to have a bunch of incentives in his fucking contract. You know what I mean? Well, if you make this amount of catches, Yeah. And when you open like that, Paul.
Yeah.
Yeah, listen, we got time. We got like 5 days to do homework before. Oh, wait, week 1 is what? Chiefs opening up against who?
Baltimore.
Oof.
Yeah, at Arrowhead.
At Arrowhead. You know who beat the Chiefs at Arrowhead before last year?
Detroit.
Yep. That was a good game too.
Yeah.
Baltimore Ravens with the healthy Lamar Jackson. He's got something to prove too. Nobody's talking about Baltimore.
Yeah,
they won 11 games, right?
Yeah, that's my Super Bowl pick for right now because I just think they're the most complete team as of today.
Jake, this takes me back to high school. It's like you clearly did the assignment. You did the homework. I just showed up thinking I could bullshit my way through it because I read the front and back cover.
And I'm just resting on beating the book a few years in a row.
That's pretty good.
Look, I mean, I thought we were practicing without pads this week. Jake showed up with his fucking mouthpiece in, and he took us to school. I mean, what do you want from us? I'm wearing props over here. I was doing anything I could.
Yo, Jake came in ready. You could tell the kid's just ready. I mean, the kid's just ready. Look at him.
Yeah.
He knows,
He ready.
This time and see how he stands.
He ready.
He ready.
All right, that's it. This fucking camera moving is just bizarre. Like do I have to shut this when I leave? Does it start looking around the fucking room and selling information?
Hopefully not.
All right, guys.
You know what would be amazing, Paul? If I put my glasses on and then the background became clear.
All right, everybody.
Hey, whoa.
You know, as you could tell, we're still all over the place with the week 1 preview, but you guys know. There's only 5 teams in the AFC, and there's like 4 teams in the NFC that could do this. So we'll be back next week with our picks.
Paul Virzi looking to 4-peat against the book.
That's right. I already did what the Chiefs are trying to do.
The Chiefs are chasing you, Paul.
This has been Anything Better Podcast. Check me out on tour, paulvirzi.com. Go to billbird.com. Go to Jake. Jake, what do you got? What do you got going on, Jake?
Got nothing.
He's cooking meth in there. That's why he's got the blurred background.
Just All Things Comedy Channel. That's all I got.
It'd be funny if you just saw topless women cutting coke back there so they can't steal anything.
I'm watching you bitches. Catch him on an outtake.
That's when he raises his voice.
Yeah, like Will Ferrell. Gators, bitches, where's Jimmy's? I'm doing it. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. Thank you guys for watching. You want to make money? Don't listen to me. Listen to these 2 guys. Listen to these 2 guys. How do you do it? How do you do it? There it is. There it is. There it is.
Guys,
there he is.
Here's the good news. Here's the good news. NFL football is back next week, everybody. That's all. That's it. What's better?
Is there anything better?
There's nothing better.
There's nothing better, and that's what this podcast is. Anything better. We'll see you next week.
Gamble responsibly.